The defensive tackles. High set for Carroll. And about a 5-yard lead for Carroll High. Wide receiver to the left side. Get up the middle and nothing there.
Nothing cooking at all, Doug. And that was all.
5 of 10. Tigers will go slot and split left. Lautner showing blitz. He is getting, rolling out his Davis. Throws in the run, the ball knocked away.
Jon Minnehan, great play on the ball, Doug. They were trying to hit number 81, the wide receiver, Andy Stevens.
On the first Carroll series, a good snap. And a punt that sails to the near sideline, hits at the 50 and out of bounds at the Ram 48. The Tigers, Dustin Briggs, the quarterback, behind center Ryan Mortensen, and the snap is fumbled. Briggs covers it. Lautner, the fullback. Dustin Briggs, quarterback, and they give it on the right side to Lautner, and he will get about 3. And it's going to be a 3rd down and long for JSPC before Rob Neighborhouse. We'll see if Briggs will go to the air. He's only completing 3 of 19. Keeps it on the ground to Lautner, and it'll be 4th down and 4 for JSPC, or nearly 4. And a real conservative play calling, Joe, right off the bat. Tyler Anderson deep. Good snap. Here comes the rush, and Whopper gets it away, and he's down and a flag down. The Rams will get a 1st down out of it. Punt out of bounds at the 17 of the Tigers. That'll be.
The Ram offensive line was controlling the line of scrimmage.
Segment 3, Erickson again, 1st down for the Rams. He's to about the 18 in Carroll High. Tap back with Erickson. It's Erickson and maybe a yard there. Nice. Haven't seen Matt 5 at the halfback spot. Lautner's a halfback. He tries to cut it outside. Now back in. Does get yardage. Hops on 1 foot. It gets all the way to about the 11.
That's the first 5-yard gain on one leg I've ever seen.
It'll be 3rd and
Now you talk about a run with desire. There was a 5-yard run that Matt Lautner did on one leg, and it was all heart, and he had 2 guys on his back and still picked up 5 positive yards.
It's Murphy and Ray Wamper out. Murphy sets up on the left side. That wishbone set, 3rd and short. Lautner again. Gets it up. He's got the 1st and goal. Driving to the 3, to the 2, to the 1. And touchdown. One official said touchdown. The
official from the far side came in and raised his hands. The one here on the near side called him down.
Is not a touchdown. Not a touchdown. 1st and goal from what, the 2-inch and Briggs. Briggs will give it off to Erickson. He's in. Touchdown Rams. Sarche deep out of the threesome. They kick down the middle. Sarche at the 6. Downbeck kicking well tonight. Up the middle, 20. And hit hard and down at about the 26, 27.
Number 1.
That's Mitch Murphy.
Mitch Murphy.
Sarche with about a 21-yard return to the 27. Tigers in their own territory. Down left, wide right, split formation, a motion to the near side. And the give is to Neighborhouse. He's to about the 31 or 32-yard line. You do that. Nagging injury. Neighborhouse left side.
Yes.
Stopped short of the 1st down, about the 34. They might mark him 35, close to the 35. One of the Rams is slow getting up. I think that's Michael Walker made the plug that up initially, Joe, in there.
Well, Michael Walker plugged that thing up and slowed down Neighborhouse, but he's so strong.
Left side, now he's going to split left, and Nick Sarche into the slot left, out of the eye. 3rd and 8. And the Tigers keep it on the ground, and Neighborhouse won't get it. Fumble, in fact. And do the Rams have it?
I think they have to.
Or do they rule him down?
They rule him down. Boy, close call.
4th and 2. Carroll goes for it and maybe got it with Rob Neighborhouse. 4th and 2 at their own 35 to the near side. And it's Neighborhouse up the middle, breaks 1 tackle, gets his feet, and gets a 1st down or very near. Sarche slot left. Long count. Davis will give to Neighborhouse, and a short yardage this time. No, it's Anderson, not Neighborhouse. Anderson's 30, split backs. And it's Neighborhouse up the middle, breaks the 1st tackle. Neighborhouse tries to get the outside, 1st down to the Ram 40.
He is so
in the wing on the right side for the Tigers, and it'll be Davis with the keeper hitting the backfield. He gets by the 1st man. He gets positive yardage. Finally driven out of bounds. Where are they going to play with the wing on the right side? Davis gives it off to Neighborhouse, and this time he gets 2 yards, and then brought down as he went right up the middle. Lautner and Erickson, the 2 middle linebackers, combining on the stop, 3rd and 5.
Well, the key to that play is stopping Neighborhouse is he ran a little bit sideline to sideline, and when he does that, he exposes himself a little bit, and you can get to his legs and
Count by Dusty Davis. He's going to give it to Neighborhouse. Breaks the first, breaks the second tackle. Is going to be a 4th down. It is Neighborhouse, and
I believe he got it.
I think he's split formation. And they give up the middle. Neighborhouse, 5 yards, 6 yards, grinding it. And Davis will give it up to Anderson, and he's got the first down. Lautner around the ankles behind Dusty Davis. And they give his to Anderson, and he's caught by around the jersey. Loop ball won't let go, and they backs wing right. And up the middle, nothing for Neighborhouse. I don't think he got a single yard that time.
No, that time
has got him going backwards. Davis to throw, short drop. He's going to throw deep. He's got him in, and it's a touchdown. Dopheide beat the defender at 7-6.
out there on the tire.
It's an onside kick, and the Rams cover it. They'll have it in good field position.
I can't imagine it was long onside. Maybe it was, but I would be shocked. I think he might have missed it.
John Paul Fiedler covers the kick. The Rams have great field position at their 47-yard line. 46. First down and 10. You think it was just miskicked, huh?
Right. Boy, that would have been a gutsy call going onside right there, but maybe it was. I think he just might have missed it.
7-all now. Rams on offense. Briggs at the quarterback spot. Dustin gives it off the right side. Big hole. Matt Lautner. First down. Lautner. He's in the clear. 30. Does he have the speed? 20. Lautner to the 10. Lautner to the 5. Lautner at the goal line. Touchdown! Ordinarily a fullback, and Matt Lautner goes 54 yards for the go-ahead score. 9:28 to play in quarter number 2. And is Matt Lautner having a year, Joe Getch?
Oh, he's playing up a storm, Doug. I tell you what, a smart piece of running. He doesn't have the greatest speed in the world. He's not going to be a sprint champion, but he broke into the free, and Dopheide was after him. But Matt had enough sense. He zigzagged, which slowed down the pursuer enough to allow Matt to get into the end zone.
Now he's got to go over the ball and snap. Good snap. Briggs with a hold. Now the next kick is right through, and the Rams are back on top just like that. One play, 54 yards, a Matt Lautner run after the apparently accidental onside kick, and it's 14-7 Rams.
Because it was just a bolt of lightning out of the blue. You don't think that Matt Lautner's going to carry it 50 yards for a touchdown, but broke a tackle and got behind the secondary of the Carroll Tigers, and just a good solid piece of running by changing directions, reversing field a couple of times was enough to slow down the pursuit and allowed him to sneak into the end zone.
Well, you were right about how smart of a run that really was. And the kick, pretty good one, to the 15. Over on the far side, Tyler Anderson. 25-30, 35 and 40 down and deck the kicker. Let's see if it's Neighborhouse. It is. And he gets through there, motion to the near side. And they give to Anderson. He's stuck after maybe a 1-yard gain. And driven back by Scott Erickson. An I formation. And it is Anderson. He's got the first down and then some. Breaks it to the near sideline. To the Ram 40, to the 35, and out of bounds. About the 33-yard line, Courtney Berry and Jon Minnehan. And up the middle, Neighborhouse breaks the first tackle in the secondary, and another first down before Jonathan Minnehan rides it for the Tigers. And a loose ball, Neighborhouse drops it. I think he covered it. The eye set. It will be Neighborhouse hitting the back, or Anderson hitting the backfield, and he'll go down. A loss. Loop ball to the defensive end.
Great play by Left.
And a little counter action, and nothing going up the middle behind Davis. Dusty to throw, looks right now back left, same play. This is going to be incomplete. Just. And they'll give it up left side Erickson. He'll go forward a little bit for about 4. 15 for JSPC. And it is Erickson again on the ground, left side, and very little yardage. Briggs does keep it on the ground to Lautner, and he won't get it.
They were very close. Here they come again.
And it is a punt that is cleared away by Ray Wampler. Bounces to the 50 into the Tiger territory to the 46-yard line. No flags. Neighborhouse, the fullback. Craig Rowetter, bad leg and all, gets the carry. And bounce aside. Out of the eye. Fake the handoff. Davis to throw deep again. And he's got Dopheide again. It's caught. And it is a Carroll High touchdown. Touchdown Tigers. And a one extra point will Lautner back to the fullback spot in a broken play. And Briggs will get what he can. He can get about 6 yards. Mortensen to Dopheide, a good snap. A pitch to the near side. That's 5. And Matt is close to the left side. Scott cuts it back up and will get 5 yards. He'll get the pitch on the near side, trying to follow his blockers and dumped after a 2-yard pickup. Right, the Rams drop the snap. Dopheide picks it up, has the first down, drops it again. The Rams pick it up again and have it at their 30.
I think a little better thrower than Briggs. But
keep it on the ground to Lautner. He's forward for about 5 to the 25.
Once again, you might see the fly pattern this time. You've got to think they're going to take one shot up there.
Very split wide left, inside counter. Erickson running road. Erickson.
Now you see the timeout.
And down to the 13-yard line, maybe the 12. To about the 12-yard line. Wide left. Erickson wing right. They'll keep it on the ground to Lautner. He spins to the 10. The Rams will use their final time. Go-ahead field goal. Good snap and kick. And it's going to be wide left. No good. Tied at 14-14. The Rams 0 for 4 this year on field goal tries. Country, KGRA FM Jefferson, and the kick to the near side hash. Minnehan at the 12. Rams run the crisscross. They fake a handoff. Jonathan has it. Carroll not fooled. He gets by one man, gets by a second man. Minnehan at the 30. Minnehan to the 32-yard line. He shook some tacklers inside the 20, and Jonathan did a fine job. And it is Dustin Briggs.
No, it's 5 with that carry.
The quarterback.
And the defense give him something to think about.
It's 5 tripped on JSPC. And the Rams, I think, are a little short.
Close.
I think Craig Sander is the man back. Here it comes, and Whopper just got it away. Lautner hits at the 20, hits at the 10, at the 5, and is going to die at the 5-yard line. Ray got that away against heavy pressure with the wind at his back. He nailed that one for 53 yards. Wide receiver on the left side from the 5, and Davis to throw in first down. Gets away from the first man. Rushing, throws to a wide open receiver, but behind Rowetter. Tigers with a split formation. And they give up the middle. A nice running room and a first down. Neighborhausen running room. And to the 30. Long count for Davis. Rams showing blitz. They give it to Neighborhouse. Big hole. They ran away from the blitz at about an 8-9 yard. And they will keep it on the ground. And it's a first down for Rob Neighborhouse. Neighborhouse and Rowetter. It's Craig Rowetter. And boy, he's tentative. Maybe got forward progress for a yard left. Split formation. Quick pop pass is caught. And a first down for the Tigers just across midfield. And Dopheide has got all 3 of Davis's passes, and Jon Minnehan made the stop. A split formation. Give up the middle, draw play, and Neighborhouse gets about 4 yards.
Smart job of tackling by Matt Lautner that time, Doug. He saw Neighborhouse had the ball, and what Matt did, he went very low to cut out the legs from underneath Neighborhouse.
Rams showing blitz, and the Tigers can't run through it this time. Michael Walker had the ankles of Neighborhouse, and haven't heard much out of him tonight. Davis to throw, looks for a screen, still running with the ball, still pressured, throws, and the ball is incomplete. At the back of Joe Peters, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. No rush, and the punt drives Briggs to his 15, near sideline 20. 5 down, and Briggs is out of bounds on the return. The Rams have it about the 10-yard line. Give up the middle for pretty close to 5 yards. Yeah. From the 15, 2nd and 6. And they want to throw. Briggs now runs. Dustin has a first down and then some. He's at the 30, far side 35.
And sprung Briggs for an extra 5 or 6 yards.
35-yard line, now 5 in the near side, cuts it up, got about 9.
Kind of first and long you want in this type of offense.
Now 5, and down after a short. Split backs, 2 wide receivers. Dustin falls down in formation. And the Rams will give it up the middle, and no gain. In fact, they'll go in the 3rd. Good snap, and Ray gets it away. Not a good punt. Not good.
Terrible punt.
It hits at the 28, and it goes out of bounds. Neighborhouse gets the ball. He does. tripped up, won't get the first down as Lautner got him around the ankles.
It was a great tackle by Lautner, Doug, and I think Matt Lautner's figured out Neighborhouse. If you're going to stop him, you stop him early and you stop him low.
Davis gives it off, a quick hitter to Neighborhouse. Did not. Split back, swing right, and
no,
I don't think so.
That was Oaks.
The middle.
That was Oaks, Doug. Boy, nice job. But Heath Oaks shot the gap, and
Davis wants to throw, complete. Haas has it inside the 5. Now we're back ready to go. Power eye set, and the quarterback keeps it. Davis rolling the corner, he's hit. He breaks one tackle, he won't get in. The Rams force him out of bounds near side about the 1 or 2. Second and goal from the 7. Davis, option, drops the ball. Who's got it? Davis got it back at about the 9. Oh boy. Long count. They want to throw. Throwing toward the end zone. It's caught at the 5, the 3. They drop the ball and Carroll falls on it again at the 3. And that, what a play this is. Rolling to the right and throwing to the end zone. Incomplete. Incomplete. The Rams have held.
outstanding coverage that time by number 34, Scott Erickson. They tried to catch with the ball fake, number 91 coming across on a drag pattern for the Carroll High Tigers. That's
we don't have a 91. We have 81, Andy Stevens.
It may have been Stevens, but they tried to hook him on a drag pattern. Erickson didn't bite on the fake, and that.
And they give a nice hole off the left side to 5. Early fourth quarter, tie game. Here's Erickson. And split backs. And Briggs will give it to Lautner. Starts right, moves left, and gets a nice gain of almost 10. Right. Briggs sneaks it, and he'll get the first down. Not by a lot, but he did just get over the 20. Now, flags again. We've already had one unsportsmanlike conduct against Carroll. This was a dead ball foul, certainly. And let's see which way to go. Or Carroll and JSPC, we should say, had offsetting personal foul and sportsmanlike penalties. This was a rivalry, but of course you got to keep your head and keep it clean. And it's on. Ooh.
And I think they're saying an ejection.
They give right side to 5. And not much there that time. Boy, a good job of Carroll defense. A minute mark in the second quarter. There's a nice big hole up the middle, close to a first down for Lautner. He's just across the 50. Big hole up the middle.
Lautner just went over 100 yards rushing, Doug.
Formation, wing left. And this time it is Lautner. He breaks the tackle. Lautner, 30. Lautner has one long run. 20. Lautner, 10. And out of bounds finally by Dopheide. It'll be 1st and 10 or 1st and goal for JSPC. Matt Lautner having a career night rushing the football.
40-yard sprint that time, Doug. So that time, Dopheide ran into the sidelines, and Matt just wasn't fast enough to outrun number 24, TJ Dopheide, but still a 40-yard gain and big first down and big run for the Rams.
Rams cannot get a first down. It's 1st and goal. Give the left side Erickson. He breaks one tackle. Erickson down to about the 7, then shoved back to his left. Briggs gives on left side, big hole, and just getting tripped up that time was Lautner, and he
thought he was gone. Boy, I thought he was into the end zone.
Split formation. Get up the middle. No. 1 yard, maybe nothing. So there we go. Good snap and hold. Kick is blocked. It's a loose ball. And the Rams, Briggs comes. Split formation. And they give it nothing there for Neighborhouse this time. Oh,
97s.
I think so. Davis to throw deep again. He's had great success. Dopheide can't get to this one. Motion to the far side for the Tigers. Fake pitch. Davis to roll. He's got all kinds of time. Runs and he's hit. He breaks a tackle and he's going to get a first down. And spins him and drops the ball. Who's got it? Who's got the football? I think Carroll does.
Carroll, keep on with out of bounds, though.
Big play, Dusty Davis with a long count. They'll throw a little pop pass, and it's wide open, and scoring in the second half. Here's a Neighborhouse first down to the Ram 42. Out of the eye. That gives to Rowetter far side his best game. Three across in the backfield. Neighborhouse first down. He's down to the Ram 31 yard. Long count again. It's Neighborhouse, right side. He got 4. And they give to Neighborhouse, and he gets a yard. Then is shoved back. And show blitz. They get the roll runner left side, first down. Barry rides him out of bounds. A very long count. It's Neighborhouse, and tackled by Scott Schwaller at about the 14th. Motion now to the far side. It's Neighborhouse, and he doesn't get very much.
Big play for the Rams, because holding them on this particular down would be a big decision time for the Carroll Tigers. Or what do you do?
Under a minute to go in regulation. 3rd and 4. And the long snap count. Up the middle. And it is a first down, first goal, and close to a touchdown. It is not a touchdown, a first and goal. Remaining in this game, a sneak by Davis. He's in, and Carroll leads it 20-14. Dopheide with a PAT kick, and it is going to be short.
Somebody got a hand on it, I think. See, there you go. They're short.
Down the middle. Rich Murphy has it, drops it, picks it up at the 27 and down there. Murphy far side, Erickson in the slot. Abenek to throw, does throw, far side, picked off, that'll be a long game. And the quarterback Davis does just that, he downs it. Here he's on defense.
But you just didn't see him in there on defense, and he had the great strength at the end of the game where the Rams couldn't contain him.
Carroll jinx continues, I guess you could say. 20-14, the Rams now 1-1 in the district. Coach, comments?
Well, it was just a very tough ball game, very hard to take. Again, we felt like we had the opportunity to win the ball game and had some great chances, but we just didn't get it done. It gets very frustrating when you just keep losing these close ones like that. Certainly not because the kids aren't playing hard and playing very hard, and to lose to Carroll is certainly no disgrace. Everybody was making a big deal about losing 4 in a row and now 5 in a row, but hey, they don't lose to very many teams. They've beaten most teams that they play. This is not the same Carroll team it was 10 years ago when it was 200 in high school. It's a big school now, and they're a very good school, very good football school. So we're really proud of the way the guys played. We're just disappointed that we just can't win the close ball games, and that's been going on for 3 years. And until you get over that hump, why it's going to continue to be very tough. But at least we're playing hard and we're in the ball games till the end. And so we said last year is we hoped that we could stay close and then maybe get lucky. And so far we haven't gotten lucky.
Doug, rushing offense pretty even, passing dominated by Carroll.
And the Rams, in fact, had a couple pass plays called, I think, during the course of the game. Didn't actually throw a pass until after they trailed in the closing seconds. And that was intercepted. So all the Ram yardage was on the ground. 45 rushes for 257 yards. And the Carroll team ran for 223 on 49 attempts, but 125 yards through the air for the Tigers. So they outgained the Rams 348 to 257. The Rams did have a career high night rushing from Matt Lautner. He ran out of the tailback or halfback spot in addition to the fullback. And he had 154 yards, Matt Lautner, in 14 attempts, and a long touchdown run. And Matt also with his usual 15 tackles. We were coming to expect that from him. Probably not fair to expect 15 tackles a night out of one player, but he's come pretty close to that average. Scott Erickson ran for 50 yards and a score, and Scott had 12 tackles. That counts solos and assists. And Dustin Briggs ran for 23 yards, Matt 5 for 22. Some of the other main tacklers, Scott Schwaller, a big night in that defensive line. He was in on 10 total stops as well. Zach Fox from the corner had 8 total tackles. Todd Walker, the other corner, was in on 6 assisted stops. And Michael Walker was in on 10 assists from the defensive tackle spots as well. So those guys were really, really active the other night. And I guess, the difference was the passing attack.